This one's going to take a little while, but here we are in stage 11 of 11. We are at Glorious Prestige. We have lost no fortresses. We gained 2. Yeah, we've won all 9 of the previous battles. So where are we at now then? What are we at? We're finally finishing up here. We just had a big battle versus up in the north versus a largely Scottish army, and now it's 1174. Meanwhile, in Normandy, King Louis has been besieging Rouen and is almost ready to order the final assault. However, the imminent arrival of King Henry has caused Louis to call off the assault and retreat into France. It's interesting that Rouen is not considered in France here. Henry has followed, and battle is now imminent. Your old army has been disbanded. For the next battle, you will have a new army of 1,500 points. So our previous battles have been around 1,000 points. So this is a big step up. It's going to be a huge battle. It's half again as big as anything we've done before. And we have one choice. We offer battle, and it's going to be versus the French. So here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is going to be for all the marbles. Can we end this campaign in glory? Let's find out. I should note, too, that we chose progressive difficulty for this Angevin campaign, which means the last battle, all the battles have been creeping up in difficulty. So this is going to be the final difficulty curve increase that we're going to experience. All the battles have been technically getting a little tougher. So now we're going to see how tough they're going to throw the book at us here. So here we go, English versus French. Open battle. All we got to do is rout the enemy, or before they rout me, and we're good to go. Nothing else fancy here. Okay, let's take a good look-see at the battlefield before we do force selection. Big patch of rough here on the right flank. Kind of the middle flank, really. Other than that, it's wide open and clear. Yeah, the rough patch here looks like the only terrain feature of note that's in between our forces. There's some low hills back here, but they probably won't come into play unless he goes completely on the defensive. I don't know what the AI is going to do here. Is he going to just sit back here and turtle, or is he going to come up and meet me in the middle? What's he going to do? You know, if I knew that he was going to attack, I might consider just making a line here and hiding some troops in the forest for an ambush. But I don't know what the AI is planning on doing in this straight up battle. We've already got 500 points of ours already bought and paid for. It looks like we already have 3 knights on the field, 1 Welsh spearman, 1 armored spearman, 2 regular spearmen, and 3 raw spearmen. But the rest of the force selection is up to us. Yeah, but it looks to me, except for the small patch of rough in the middle, this is going to be a largely open field battle. Which, yeah, the flanks are both open. So, yeah, I think this is going to be one where the heavily armored cavalry is going to dominate. We can purchase up to 10 extra knights and sergeants for a total of 13, which will be expensive, but we could do it. What else do we have here? Let's take a look at the rest of the roster. 2 mounted crossbowmen, up to 3 sergeants, 2 light javelin horse, which are... You never have enough of these, honestly. You never have enough of these. It always seems like you're outnumbered in light troops in these battles. Welsh spearmen, we can get 3 more. 2 more armored spearmen. These guys I like a lot, so let's buy those. Get up to 7 more spearmen. Here's our medium troop options. We got the Galwegian foot, which are the warrior class. So these would be great in rough terrain. I've got Irish kerns, which are pretty good as well, although they're considered medium foot, not warriors. Yeah, although they're medium foot, but they're not unmaneuverable like the Galwegians. We can get some more raw spearmen, 2 Welsh longbowmen are available for purchase. 3 crossbowmen, 2 archers, masked archers, and the light troops. Yeah, I like to load up on the light troops. So we maxed out all of our light troop options. So what does that give us? 790 left. Yeah. Yeah, so if we got 10 knights, that would be 740, which would almost be our entire force pool. But I don't know if we want to go that heavy on knights, especially since we don't know what he's got. We do want a force, 3 medium troops here to fight it possibly in this rough ground. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Galwegans. So those guys, well, you know what? I take that back. Hold on. You know what we could do is we could stick some bowmen in there. Maybe the Welsh longbowmen. And that way, even when they're not engaged, they can shoot at things. Yeah, I mean, if a Welsh longbowman could probably hold his own on a rough patch, I think. It'd be nice if we had some high ground to stick him on, but we don't. Yeah. All right, tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to go with 2 Welsh longbowmen. I'm going to go with 1 Galwegian foot. We'll put the Galwegian foot in the middle, and the two Welsh longbowmen on either side of them, and then those 3 will try to hold the rough ground. So 1 Galwegian. Okay. So what does that give me? 673 left. Let's get 3 more knights. Yeah, the Welsh spearmen are good too. They're also rated at medium. We could get one of those instead of the Galwegans. Let me think about that. These are non-knight cavalry units, these sergeants. I don't know, mounted crossbowmen, do I want mounted crossbowmen again? They're okay, but they don't quite have the same punch as the 240-man crossbowman unit. Yeah, these guys are great for taking down knights and stuff. Maybe that's what we put. Maybe we'll put a crossbowman here. No, I think we'll stick with the Welsh. We'll stick with the Welsh longbowmen. Okay. Tell you what, let's go ahead and pick up all 7 of the regular spearmen. That gives me 199 left. So let's see how many knights that buys us. 1, 2 more. So we're going to have a total of 8 knights. That gives me 51 points left. Yeah, we could go with the Welsh. So we'll get a Welsh spearman. I don't know what we're going to do with him, because he is only medium infantry. Being in the rough terrain would be ideal, of course. Yeah, we'll put him in the center. We'll put him in the center. He'll back the Galwegans up, or maybe vice versa. Yeah, we'll probably put him up in front and have the Galwegans behind him as a reserve for the rough ground. Because that's the only place I see. Everything else is going to be, spearmen and cavalry for everybody else. And that gives us 1 point left, and that's perfect. Let's go ahead and go with this. And now we have 1 more general to add. All right, let's set up our battle line here. Let's see what we have for the cavalry. This is knights and sergeants. There's a sub-general. I notice these people are in the same squad. We can change that, of course. Here's King Henry II. So we have the king on the field. King Henry II is leading all of these knights. Who does this guy belong to? I guess this guy is just an independent. Yeah, he's his own force. We'll put him over here for now. We'll probably give him some knights. It looks like we want to split up our cavalry. It looks like we want knights on both flanks. Probably. So yeah, we'll take 3 of the knights and attach them to him. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. So these 3 are going to attach to the Sub-General John de Bostic. So that's 4 knights in each party. And they'll probably go on the flanks. I kind of, yeah, so I'll probably have, do I want King Henry on the flank or do I want him in the middle? You know what I could do? I could go ahead and put King Henry in the middle and maybe dismount him. But what would be the point of that now? Now we'll keep King Henry here, and then we'll put another sub-general over here, I'm thinking, and then we'll put these guys on the left flank. King Henry will stay as a knightly reserve in the center, maybe. Something like that. Anyway, Raw Spearmen. Let's go ahead and get our medium troops set up. There's our Galwegans. So I want them here. Actually, move you back a bit. Tell you what, let's move you guys to the flank. That's where you're going to set up. So that's that flank. We'll put these cavalry here on this flank. We'll probably give them a commander, but we'll have to wait and see. The Welsh are going to go here, actually. Galwegan foot here. Where's our longbows? Put one there and one there. Now where's our armored spearmen? I want one on either side of the longbows. Don't put too many raw spearmen next to each other, otherwise they'll cause each other to panic. There's another armored spearman. Spearman, 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 spearman. Oops. Spearman. I still have 3 spearmen. Looks like what I'll do is I'll probably move you guys over a little bit. You guys will go here. Oh, that's right. I have another Welsh. Let's put the Welsh over on this flank. Oh, wait. There's a general with them? Do I want that? Oh, okay. So I see. Okay, let's just... that's interesting. All right, let's switch these guys with these guys then. There you go. Solves that problem. Although we... yeah, that guy's just a little bit out of command range, but it can't be helped. Our line is too long. Although we have another commander. I was going to give him to the knights, though. Yeah, we're going to put this other commander here. Yeah, I guess the Welsh are just going to have to make do over there. put some light cavalry here. Yeah, put the light cavalry on this wing. And then the light archers will be over here in this forest. We should probably, oh, you know, oops, didn't mean to do that. That's the king. Don't do that to the king. Actually, let's put 2 up here so they can maybe clear this rough patch if needed. Or to help clear it. Yeah, because things could get nasty if he gets his light troops in there before we do. Okay, and I think that's it. That's about as good as I can get it here. So we have we have cavalry on both wings. We have the king in reserve in the middle with some knights, and yeah, I guess that'll do it. I guess that'll do it. All right, I believe deployment phase is now over. Let's see what the enemy has brought. Let's see what the French have brought to the field of battle here. Okay, they are a little bit deployed. Okay, they're moving in. They're moving up, so that gives me an interesting option. We could just hang back and wait for them to come. Although we have our medium troops in the wrong area. Tell you what, why don't we get up to here. We'll keep these Welsh here. Maybe anchor our flank on this forest. Let's see what he has. Oh shit, he has got way too much cavalry on this flank. He's got six French knights. 6 units of French chivalry, all very colorfully attired, on his left flank, which is vastly more than my 3. Yeah, it looks like he put almost all of his cavalry on that wing, but he does have a large cavalry reserve, including King Louis. King Louis VII is on the field, so we have both monarchs on the field. Yeah, that's odd. It's odd that they put the knights on the forest side, unless they're expecting me to move up and make this a battle in the center, which is exactly what I was intending. But now I'm thinking maybe it's not maybe that's not such a hot idea now. Yeah, maybe that's less desirable now. Yeah, the only problem is I would have wanted to set up my medium troops here on the right instead of in the middle. Do I have time to make a switcheroo? That's a little iffy. That's a little iffy. He's coming on. He'll be here in 1, 2. Well, hang on. 1, 2. 1 turn. 2 turns. 3 turns. 4 turns. So it's like he'll be here in 5 turns. Do I have time to maneuver these guys over here? That's going to be really cutting it close. We do certainly have a big cavalry advantage on my left flank, though. All he's got here is 1 knight under Onfroy de Bethencourt and some mounted crossbows. What's he got in the middle? What kind of troops did he bring? Spearmen, armored spearmen, raw spearmen, crossbows. He's got some crossbows in the main line. We can maybe take advantage of that. Oh, he's brought some brigands and ribods. Those are medium troops. Crossbows, brigands and ribods, more crossbows. Okay, so he brought some peasants. He brought 2 units of peasants. You know, I think the only good thing that peasants are, the good thing about peasants are, they're cheap, right? They only cost 15 to buy. But they do count towards your route percentages, right? So I think the best thing to do with peasants is to buy them and then hide them in the back. And that way they don't rout. And they contribute to your overall numerical totals, which makes you harder to rout, as long as they stay hidden. That seems to be the best use of peasants. Well, and let's come up with a strategy. We're going to be overwhelmed here on our right by the knights, unless we stay in the forest, obviously. Yeah, okay, here's where things get tricky. He's got all of these crossbowmen and medium troops here. I would love to charge them, but to do that's going to open up my flank to his heavy cavalry, so that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, a bit of a problem. Okay, here's a radical idea. What if I anchored my flank on the forest and got all of these guys in the forest, got them the hell out, except maybe the Welsh. There's one unit of Welsh spearmen. We kind of leave them here, maybe the light troops, and we leave them in the forest here. All of these spearmen, we get them out. We get these knights, turn them around, get them out, or actually probably go this way. It'll be easier. And then this will be where we anchor our right flank, right around here. And then our left flank will pivot this way. See what I'm saying? We'll make a sweep this way while keeping our right flank anchored on the forest. That way we can't easily be flanked by the cavalry. And we have a huge advantage on our left flank. And we'll roll up his right flank by sweeping this way. Maybe over these hills and then down the line here. Which means these medium troops will end up exactly where we want them, which is in the rough. Probably around here, and they'll kind of be in this, still be in the center of the line, but the line will be, instead of going this way, the line will be going this way after all is said and done. So let's see if we can pull that off, a kind of a hook movement, and we'll use this as the pivot point. Exactly by the time their knight's stuck at the forest, you will meet the right muddy area in the middle. Yeah, that's probably exactly on schedule. In fact, we might even be there. It depends on what he does with his knights. Are his knights going to be charging full tilt towards me, or is he going to keep pace with these infantry? We'll see what he does. But that means I have 3 units of spearmen. I can redeploy to like over here, and these knights will rejoin the king in the middle reserve, I guess. Because I don't see how his knights, if I just put one Welsh and some light troops in here, I don't see how his knights are going to come through this forest. It's going to take them forever. It should be good enough to hold off. I don't think he can get through this forest pretty easy with the knights. Now, it'll be interesting what these guys are going to do. He's got some light troops here that could go into the forest, the medium ribods. A lot of crossbows. Yeah, that's what we're going to attempt to do. It's going to be a very complex maneuver. Let's see if we can swing it here. Right, you go up. I don't want a raw spearman holding my line. Holding my flank. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. You guys are gonna march this way. Go up to here, and then everybody else goes up too. We should send these Galwegans to the forest. They can help hold the forest. Yeah, these guys have to move at full speed because we want to envelop his right flank. Right, I'm trying to get these knights through here. We should be able to do it in time. So they'll be rejoining the Central Reserve. And yeah, I guess we get the Welsh moving over here. These guys will stay hidden here for now, these light troops. Alright, this is going to be, yeah, this is going to be an interesting battle. Okay, he's coming on pretty strong with his cavalry. Okay, good. He's wasting crossbow bolts on these guys. I'm very happy about that. Galwegans over here. Bradford is barking at the door. I am actually expecting a package, so I'm gonna go check to see what Bradford's barking at. Hopefully that's my package. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. No package, but that was the mailman indeed. So I got my mail at least. Always good to get the mail. All right. Oh, who's this? Oh, he's got some Low Country spearmen. Look at that. He's got some of those Low Country spearmen we fought a couple battles ago. Interesting. Just gonna go here. I'm thinking of moving out here, but then he might charge me and get into the rough before I get into the rough. I don't want that to happen. So let's just go to here. Shoot at these crossbowmen. Move up the Welsh. And these Welsh, yeah, the Welsh Center. This is my official Welsh Center. Okay, so he's got some javelin in here, which we want to chase off with our horsemen, if possible. Let me see if I can go around him, because I don't want to be attacking them up the slope. Or do I? What are my odds? You know, it would be okay if I could set up a flank, I suppose. So I'd have to go here, attack him, and then set up a flank. And that should get rid of the javelins. Okay, this will work out pretty good. We should be able to use these spearmen to, like, cover these gaps eventually. And I'd like to charge down his crossbowmen. Let's see if we have an opportunity to do that. But yeah, this has got to hold off all of these knights. But we've got a pretty secure flank with this forest, I'm guessing, so we should be able to. Alright, so far so good. Let's zoom out on the battlefield here, get a view of the big picture, and enter. Again, I'm glad he's wasting crossbow bolts on dispersed javelin men in the rough. Yeah, once those get to low ammunition, they go down in effectiveness a lot. So we have a 4-to-1 knight advantage on the left flank, so that makes me very happy. Although, no wait, he's got another horseman. What is that? Mounted crossbowman. Oh, he's got 2 mounted crossbowmen. Okay. Is there a knight killer unit? Yeah, crossbows. Crossbows are pretty darned effective against knights. Knights and armor, anything, and armored also, dismounted knights, armored infantry. We did that last week. Last week we had a battle where we set up some crossbows. It was a siege defense, right? So we had some we set up some crossbowmen outside the doors of the castle, and he had some knight units in the garrison there, and when those knights and dismounted knights came out of the garrison, we were just ripping them to shreds with crossbows, and he couldn't get to my crossbows because they were in a rough patch very similar to this one. So that made them very tricky for them to... They couldn't charge them into the rough, obviously. So the crossbows were just sitting there and just plinging away at them in impunity, doing 4 to 16 damage per volley onto a knight unit, and that's turn after turn. It didn't take them long for the knights to have their banners shredded into little tatters from those crossbow attacks. Yeah, crossbows are pretty effective there at that. Now he's got some light troops he's bringing in. They may overwhelm my light archers, unfortunately. But my light archers are still in hiding, and I can shoot it as knights. 4 to 12. See, 4 to 12 with the. It's actually not bad. Yeah, let's see how much. Let's try to maximize damage here. Although I think we're gonna get attacked by these guys. We should be able to hold them off though. The knights can't touch me in the forest though. He can try, but he'll just look silly trying to. 11 there. That's pretty darn good. Alright, so this redeployment is continuing. Yeah, we should be able to get safely behind the line. I certainly do not want to get my knights attacked by his crossbows. That will hurt a lot. So we want to avoid that. Now, over here, this is interesting. It's time to bring these guys out. We'll go ahead and bring in the longbows. Bring up the Welsh spearmen. And we'll bring these guys out. We have a pretty solid overlap on his line here. So the turning of his line should be beginning here soon. Let's charge here. See if he stays. Okay, great. Next turn we should be able to get the flank. Those mounted crossbows are going to hurt a little bit. Actually, there's a little gap here. I'm kind of worried about that. Hopefully these guys can hold it until some... Yeah, looks like we're maybe one spearman short of this working perfectly, but we'll be okay. We'll be able to figure something out. Alright, let's see what he does with these long... He might try to charge me into the rough, but I think we have the advantage there. So I'm not too worried. Well, there you go. Let's see what happens. Oh, I gotta get my combat report settings up. I think the game updated, and so that changed the settings. Yeah, I'll bring back up the combat reports here in just a second. Let me just let him finish moving here. Ouch, crossbows. Mounted crossbows, though, aren't quite as bad as the ground crossbows, because the ground crossbows have twice as many men. Oh, shoot. My horsey got disrupted, but didn't fall back because the spearman was preventing him. So the spearman says, don't you dare retreat. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Stay in battle. I need this flank. Okay. Let's turn on combat reports. They routed? Who routed? No, they didn't rout. They just disrupted. Combat log. Yes. Toggle combat log. Casualties unit list. Yeah, where's the combat reports? Where do I do that? Toggle briefing, line of fire. It says here, settings. Combat log on. Close combat reports simple. That's what we want. Yeah, we just want simple. Simple's good enough. Yeah, I think the game updated because it also changed my sound effects choices too this morning. So let's get these set. This is all good. Anti-aliasing. Oh yeah, we want some anti-aliasing too, will do. And that should do it. Okay, so we should start seeing those combat report boxes now, which are very, very useful. All right, let's do this this flank and try to save my other guy, my other javelin horse. There's the flanky. So now this is pretty much a draw, and then we can make it even more amazing by sending some spearmen in. We need to start chasing away these crossbows. See if my spearman can engage his spearman. As so. Oh, that's unfortunate. I did not want a fragment. That was really bad luck. That was horrible. Absolutely despicable, horrible. The reason I did that was because I'm trying to set up a flank here on this battle for next turn. Let's see how these guys do. We're actually a little bit outclassed there. Even here. Okay, my longbowmen in the rough. How are we doing? Ooh, we're actually not doing too good. Let's definitely charge his crossbows with the Welsh. Push him back. Oh, this is not too good. We're actually outnumbered. Oof. These guys are surprisingly good attacking into the rough. I wouldn't have expected that. Give these guys some arrows. Keep moving you out through. Let's just keep having fun here, shooting at his knights. These little archer units here. Let's keep going for the high value targets there. Yeah, the knights only have 120 men in each unit, right? So if I shoot 8 knights, that's a pretty sizable percentage of their units that just got taken out with short bows. Pity about this result. I was hoping you guys would do a little better there. But there you go. There's my the diagonal realignment is going pretty well. Yeah, all 6 of his knights are back here. What are they gonna do? Are they going to go through the forest? They could. I mean, theoretically, they could try to go through the forests very slowly and then come around, but that would take them a long time. But they could do it. I wouldn't discount the possibility. It could happen. I'm kind of missing the Galwegian over here. The Galwegian over here could have gone here instead of these light archers and set up a flank. So I'm kind of missing them. But I think they were more important over here. And I'm a little worried about the Welsh spearmen pushing back the crossbowmen. They may be getting themselves into trouble pushing so far up, but we'll see. Alright, let's end turn. There's a charge there on my armored spearmen. Yeah, there we go. Roughly equal terms. So we're getting the combat reports now. I'm surprised that they were equal. I was hoping we'd do better. Okay. roughly equal. Okay. Oh, that messed up my flank, but we got a good result on him. But yeah, my flank attack got canceled. Sucks, but what are you gonna do? There's a charge, knight on knight charge. I lost the battle, but we held firm. Yeah, he was slightly advantaged because I think he's got his leader there. Whoa, his knights charge into the forest. Greatly disadvantaged versus our light archers. And the knights are disrupted. And they're still in battle, too. Oh, goodness. Looks like he is going to try to push through the forest with horses. Good luck with that. Oh, shoot. Got to disrupt there. Here's a charge. Equal terms. Boy, oh, our disrupted guy held firm. That's great news. Yeah. Yeah, these Welsh longbowmen are getting beat up here. But they're holding firm. Oh, big victory there. They were slightly disadvantaged, and we won. But he holds firm. Ouch, ouch, but we held firm, but we get pushed back. That's unfortunate. That's a draw. How much longer is this javelin light horseman going to stay? Not too much longer. Okay, we're chewing up his crossbows. Okay, yeah, we broke his javelins, and now we're kind of turning the flank over there, hopefully. And that's the first routed unit of the battle. Okay. Charge these crossbows. Not our crossbows. And then we charge into the battle here. So now it's 2-1 versus... Unfortunately, he's on the hill. No, that's unfortunate. I need to get more knights into this battle and force him off. I'm going to turn this way to set up a flank. Will that be a flank? No, it won't. Shoot. Because this guy's attacking. It's going to take at least 3 turns for me to do a flank attack on De Bethencourt up here on the hill. I have to go here. Next turn, I have to turn this way, and then on the 3rd turn, I can charge up the hill and flank him. It's a long-ass time. I can't just turn here, because then it won't be a flank. And in the meantime, crossbows. Ugh. These guys are pursuing. I can bring up my infantry, actually. Bring up these spearmen. Yeah, if the spearmen can get in there, charge in there too, we might be able to just overwhelm them with sheer numbers. Should I just keep pursuing his crossbowmen then? Maybe. Okay, eventually we're gonna flank this guy. See if I can charge in. Yes. So he's 3-1 on that guy. So we should be able to eventually roll up his flank. Ah, he breaks. That's disappointing. That's too bad. So his armored spearmen forced me back. That sucks. I'm gonna go back in the line. Got an edge there. Let's see what we do to the crossbowmen. Chewing them up. We're chewing them up. That battle is pretty close. This is unfortunate. Don't think we're going to hold up much longer out here with the Welsh. But to pursue him, he'd have to go into the rough, which is going to really screw him up. Now I could start helping things out by charging in with my knights here. Definitely give me the edge in these battles. You around. You into here. You turn this way. Right, so you guys will just hold this forest end here. I don't know what these guys are doing. He hasn't figured out what he's doing with all these crossbows yet. I thought he'd send them down here, but I guess not. Let's do this knight in the forest battle. Okay, he realizes that was probably not a great idea and falls back. Wow, I can do 4 to 18 on the peasants. We're 2 to 8 on the crossbows. Let's shoot at the crossbows. To 28, wow. I'll kill some peasants, sure, why not? Held firm. Yeah, that's why I sent my knights in, because I feared things are getting a little dicey over here. Held firm. That's it. Indecisive. Oh no, his crossbows are shooting at my light archers again. It was probably a mistake to charge those crossbows. Another repulse of his knights. Uh-oh. Why? Why? That's our central infantry commander dies. Why do we lose so many generals? My God, the horrible, terrible leader carnage continues in this campaign. I cannot catch a break. They drop like flies, my generals. I can't keep these guys alive. What is the deal? Oh, that guy breaks. Shit. So things are not looking great in the center. The longbowmen did not do as well in the rough as I thought they would. Maybe we should have, you know what we should have done? We should have stayed one back and had them, forced them into the rough to attack me. In hindsight, that's what we should have done. So next time, yeah, we should have helped, we should have put the longbowman here. That way, if he wanted to attack me, he would have had to send his armored troops into his heavy armored troops into the rough. Then I think we would have done a lot better. Anyway, let's see how the battle versus these knights are going on the hill. It's a draw. That's still a draw. I can't believe we lost our commander again. It's unbelievable. These guys get pushed back. Yeah. Things are not going as well over here on the left. Another draw with the knights. Ugh. We actually won. We avenged our commander and won. That guy rallies, and that guy rallies. Oh, this is terrible. I keep losing the generals. Why? Hey, Richard of York, how you doing? I don't know how we lose so many generals. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, since we've already continued this thus far. Let's keep. I'll just pursue him off the map. One more charge should get rid of him via throwing them off the map, so we'll try to do that. Let's go ahead and... Yeah. Alright, let's turn you this way so you can get the flank next turn. I know. Yeah, it's like I can't really spare a unit just to sit in the back and hold a leader, right? So he has to kind of fight, you know? But my God, it just seems like, and you know what? There's always, I don't know. Oh, he's attacking me with knights now too. Great. Oh, that's what happened. He charged me with his knights. And that's what killed him. God. We had a battle a couple days ago. I lost all three of my commanders. All three. The Supreme Commander and both sub-commanders just went down. Yeah, I know. You have the best streams of this, Richard. I know. I've watched them. So I'm so glad that you're here. Well, if we can not break, this will actually be a good idea. If we can survive the impact, this will be a good idea. But before I do that, let me see if I can... Ugh. Yeah, and I see he's got a leader here. That's why we're... he's on a hill. I'm gonna do it. I want to just... All we have to do is not shatter on impact, and we should be fine. Yeah, in the hill, exactly. S! Oh, perfect! Yes. Indecisive. That couldn't have possibly gone better. And now these attacks will be a lot kinder to me. Yeah, now we got the clear advantage. And then when I throw this guy in as well, that should deal with the hill situation. Really have to grind them down in shooting the combat? Yeah. Alright, what am I going to do with my light horse? I'm going to harass his... Oh, here. Are you still pursuing? Okay, my light javelin horse are still in pursuit. Impetuous they are. Okay, let's see how we're doing over here. Yeah, so our spearmen are beating up his raw spearmen, which is good. Alright, Richard O'Rourke, we'll see you in a bit. Thanks. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's, yeah, that's not great. These guys are fighting pretty... Oh, don't do that. I was about to say, you're doing pretty well, but then, here's his crossbow. See if I can break his crossbows. Nope. Versus the knights, not great. Yeah. It's too bad you advanced out of the rough. If you had stayed in the rough, you wouldn't have had the problem with the knights in the open. I'm just saying. Maybe that wasn't a good idea to run out there in the open. Okay, so I'm going to move... Oh, I can't. How about I move you to here? And then I can shoot at the crossbows. And then now... Oh, you can't drop back? Why not? Okay, so this guy's frozen. I can't... I was hoping he could come back this way, but I guess I can't because of these guys. Alright, we'll hold off on that. Okay, let's do 12 to 42 to his peasants. Why not? Okay, let's do this one. See if my king dies. Here's King Henry getting indecisive results. That's terrible. 41. Nope, indecisive. This guy here is getting 2 to 1, so he's getting gradually worn down. But he's holding firm. Well, let's move the Galwegian to the flank of the knights here. Let's keep him in the forest. Ooh. Nah, I don't think I want to do that. It's interesting, but no. So let's just go there with the Welsh. Let's go here with light bowmen. Shoot at knights. Always good to shoot at knights. Whittle them down. View to here. No, I can't shoot. That's fine. Oh, I can shoot. Wait a minute. 2 to 8 on light archers. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, good. Have you flip and face this way. You to here. If you just flip around to here. So we get ready. We're going to brace ourselves for the attack of the French knights here. I'm expecting them to hit me here, so we're getting ready for that. We've got backup spearmen. I got backup knights behind them, so this is where we're expecting the main panzer attack is going to be right here. So we're getting ready for it. We're setting ourselves up. Hopefully we can get rid of his sub-general here and then begin to use our knights against his flanks. Hopefully. We'll see. Our light horse are still in pursuit. He charges his crossbows into the rough. That guy finally routs, and his knights charge into my longbowmen, but then fall back because they can't do well in the rough. So it looks like we might have lost the middle ground here, the patch of rough in the middle ground. Our longbowmen did not hold up as well as I was hoping they would. There's a charge into the armored spearman. He bounces off. Good. It's always good when your spearman can hold off a knight's charge. Got a critical disrupt. That was very important because this guy here's high. He's holding on. My armored spearman here is holding on. And then we get some draws up here, hopefully. Oh, no, that's a hold firm on him. We should be doing better over here. It's my spearman versus his raw spearman. But somehow we can't quite get the advantage. And here on the battle on the hill, we won, but he held firm. Okay, that's good. We're wearing that guy down. Yeah, but he's holding firm. The French are fighting like demons over there. That guy rallied. That's very helpful. I don't know what we're going to put in the middle now, though. I don't know what we're going to do. The only thing we have in the middle are these light archers. Actually, they might do okay. If you're going to hold ground with light troops, this is where you want to do it, I guess. But how much longer? I mean, his crossbowmen are... Yeah, his crossbowmen are not disrupted. They're still steady in the rough, so... Oh, yeah, and this guy's getting ready to charge my Welsh longbowman, isn't he? He's going to flank the Welsh longbowman. There's not much I can do about that, is there? Yeah, it's all because... I kind of wish now we saved the other Galwegian. The other Galwegian here could have been a big help in the center, but we sent him into this forest because we thought the forest was going to be the problem. But no, it's not. So that turns out to have been a bad move by me. I should have left the Galwegian unit here in the middle. Boy, that would have made a huge difference to have Galwegians against these crossbowmen in the rough. Oh, that would have been a huge... Oh, well. It can't be helped now. Anyway, let's see if I can... First things first. Get rid of these crossbows. You're going to rout these guys right off the field of battle. Good job. Then... let's try to grind this knight in the hill down. Got a flank attack. We should be able to rout him here in just a hot minute. I don't think he's going to stay too much longer. Now that he's fragmented, now he's running away. Great, so now my knights are off to the races behind his enemy lines, and his general fell! Or was that my general? not sure. No, it's not. My general's over here. Thank God. So we actually killed his general. Fantastic. Alright, once these knights stop pursuing, we should be able to start doing some major flanks back here into the rear of his spearmen. And that's going to totally turn around the left flank. Have you finished? No, you guys are still pursuing these broken infantry units. Okay, well, at least this guy got rid of a crossbow. Mounted crossbow. Alright, let's see what happens here before I decide what to do with this guy. Because he could either attack now or set up for a flank. Go ahead and set up for a flank. So we go here, and then we'll turn this way. I can either flank this guy or this guy, depending on my fancy. Since these guys have rallied, I'll go ahead and move them back. I'm not going to attack, obviously, because he's armored spearmen. I'll just go ahead and shoot at his crossbowmen here. Things are looking bad for the Welsh. They're going to get flanked. I can't prevent it. Normally, I could prevent it if these guys were not light troops, but since they're light troops, he's still going to be able to... He doesn't have a zone of control into here, because he's light. These guys are light troops. So these guys could still then put away their crossbows and charge me into the flank of the Welsh longbowmen. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. That is the way it is. Alright, let's see if we can... get a victory here. Hold firm, damn. How about... Yeah, this guy's down to almost below 50%. Almost. There, he got an auto break. Boy, I tell you, that's a sheer sign of tenacity. It was getting an auto break. That means that basically, an auto break basically means you literally fought as hard as you had to. That's like the ultimate sign of bravery is auto-breaking. Okay, here's an even battle here. Losing battle here. Our unit here is getting pretty close to auto-breaking, as you can see. He's not quite below 50%, but once he gets there, we're talking about auto-break. Only a matter of time. Turn you here. Yeah, we're getting ready to hold off the panzers here. So we're setting up a little bit of a defense in depth against them. Let's go ahead and move up Walter Robesart to here. Shoot at his knights. And we'll shoot at these javelins. Now, he could charge these raw spearmen, but if they retreat, they'll go into the woods, which will be fine. Yeah, so I'm pretty, this is about as solid a line as I can make it, but I really need to get victories over here if I'm going to win this battle, because I need to roll these guys up at, like the plan called for originally. We're on a course to do that now that we broke through this hill. We should start getting flanks on his rear with these, with our knight force. What does he have to stop me? He's got one more mounted crossman over here, and then he also has his King Louis reserve over here, which includes these guys. But we outnumber him 2-1 in knights, so we'll see if we can. Let's see what we can do. I think that's everybody, right? Yep, pretty much. Okay, hopefully they don't pursue for too long. Oh, good. That's actually oh, but too bad we bounced off. It would have been nice to have engaged the... Oh, okay, there's that flank on the Welsh I was afraid of. They're holding firm, though. They attack on the armored spearmen, and the armored spearmen hold them off. Hold off the knight charge. Yeah, his knights are getting ready for their blitzkrieg. It's like the Battle of Kursk here. There's his tanks. These are my anti-tank guns. Another charge by the knights into the forest. They are really desperate to do something about these light troops. My Welsh longbowmen are holding firm despite the flank. Incredible. My spearman here is still holding on, although by a thread. Uh-oh, my knight's lost. Versus his spearman, that's not good. Indecisives all over here. My guy auto-breaks finally. Shit. At least we held firm. And this guy rallied. My Welsh spearmen rally. Okay, that could be very important. These guys are still in fairly good shape. They still got 300 men. If they can fully rally, we can go back and challenge the rough patch with them. Okay. Now, status report on the knights. Are you still pursuing? Yes. Yes. And no. Okay. Good. And then my leader is way back here. He needs to turn around. Alright, so I have two choices to flank here. Let me turn this guy this way. I can flank this guy, or this guy. I'm gonna flank this guy, because if I flank this guy could then flank me if we don't win this fight. So that's better to flank this one. That prevents this guy from flanking me. So this guy's gonna get the flank. It's a disrupt. Oh my goodness! Fragmented, excellent. Let's see if we can break this son of a gun. Nope, not quite. Oh, that's interesting. This guy turned this way. So I can actually engage with a flank attack. Yeah, let's do that. And then this guy is getting hit by this guy. And we have a clear edge there. You keep shooting at the crossbows. Shoot at these fragmented crossbows way down here. Could get lucky. Yeah, you still got brigands and rybons and low country spearmen. I kind of don't want to throw in my knight here because I'm actually more afraid of winning than I am of of losing here, because if I win with my knight attack and he breaks, then my knight pursues him into the middle of this mess, and I don't really want that. Now, I do have a flank. I do have a flank on this guy. I send my raw spearmen into this guy's flank. We do have some reserve. We could maybe do that, although that means that I can get flanked by his knights, but if I can clear him before that. Let's see. He fragmented. Good. Yeah, we got a pretty good chance. Oh, he held firm. Okay, shoot. So that means, okay, we have a flank problem here. Let's see what I can do about that. Not much. Well, I could actually move a spearman to here and actually protect the flank. I guess that's what we'll have to do, because otherwise his knights are going to flank me. So we go here. So I just move up a little bit with everybody. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see this crazy battle. My light troops are holding off an entire unit of knights in the forest. Can't ask much more of them. I wonder what my Galwegians could do to his knights. Not good. Maybe after his flank got engaged, but we'll see. Now it looks like my knights can be flanked by his infantry, but that's not going to cause a... Oh, you know what? This guy could join in the fun, couldn't he? Or I could go here and plug this hole. The thing I'm worried about is if I break this guy and he runs this way, then my knight... Oh, that's King Henry. Oh, that's actually King Henry right there. Yeah, King Henry might decide to go here, and then he might get himself into trouble. But how bad would it be? I've got infantry on this flank. Tell you what, let's do it. Okay, he breaks. He goes to there. King Henry charges this guy, and this other knight, who is disrupted. We get a draw. So we're fine. We're not going to get flanked. This guy got disrupted because he shit his pants when this guy broke. So we could break this guy. Oh, that's really risky though, because of if I pursue in, if this guy runs this way and I pursue, yeah, he's still got a lot of stuff over here. I could bring these knights up to help out, though. Yeah, King Henry's actually in not a bad place. He can't get flanked. He's got infantry support very close by. So he's actually not in a bad spot. Walter Robespierre, though, if he wins, could end up here, and that would be a problem. That's the thing about this medieval period that really gets me, is that you really have to try to think two moves ahead. You have to worry not only about losing, but what happens if you win. Because if you win, winning can be worse than losing. I have to think about this. What does he have? Crossbow. That's actually, yeah, I'd be right in the middle of a whole ton of crossbows. And another knight unit that could charge me after I get peppered with crossbow bolts. Boy, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to do it. It's too risky. So, Walter's going to hold. I will start bringing these guys up this way, though. Because it looks like this is where the cavalry clash is beginning. So let's get these guys in position. Yeah. Let's bring them both up. I think these spearmen could hold for a while. They're actually doing really good, so I think they're fine. Turn the Welsh back this way. I'm not going to move them until they rally, though. They got to get rallied. You guys are... Oh, you're not pursuing anymore. Hurrah! What do I... Oh! Yay! Get this guy! Okay, he didn't break, but we could charge him next turn. Anybody else yet? Anybody else? Oh, these guys. Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about these guys. I'm just going to move him to here. Alright, looks good. Let's see what these French do now. Oh, that's really good. We disrupted his armored spearmen. So that battle's a lot evener. There you go. Oh, the Welsh are done for. My Welsh longbowmen are about to break. There they go. They auto-break. They were brave. They were brave. It took an auto-break. Oh, no. He got a disrupt on me. What? His peasants charged my knights? Really? Really? This is a total upending of the social order here. I don't approve of this at all. Yeah, this is, how dare they, those dirty peasants. We will show them a thing or two. That's too bad. This guy's getting out fragmented. Oh, we're not winning. We're not winning on the left. We were supposed to be winning on the left, not losing. But we're getting our clocks cleaned. Yeah, I think the mistake was putting the longbowman here. If I had stayed deeper into the rough, we would have been okay. Okay, we've bounced off. Our spearmen are holding off his knights pretty well, though. At least that's going well. His knights charge my knights. Indecisive. Uh-oh, that guy's about to break in the forest. Who's being shot at by crossbows? Okay, that's indecisive. My light troop is holding. No, not for long, though. Okay, we got an auto break on that guy. Boy, see, when you see auto break, you know the enemy is fighting well. If it takes an auto break to break them. Oh, we got some critical disrupts though. Maybe we can save it here in the left center. And our Welsh do another rally. That's fantastic. I would love to get them back in the fight. That would be intensely amazing. Okay, great. And matter of fact, because these guys broke, we now have a flank here. Look at that. Or I could flank there. Actually, here. Yeah, this guy into here with a flank. This guy into here with the flank. That's how this is going down. So you flank here, you flank there. Beautiful. I could do it the other way around, too. I just realized. Why don't I do... Well, does it matter? I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, you flank here. Okay, he breaks. Thank God. Okay, I think we've recovered the situation. Yeah, we got chain panics going. We got chain panics, boys. Alright, and then this flanks here. And that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for our left flank. We'll officially have gotten him. And you get rid of these mounted crossbow, please. Just get rid of them. Alright, triumph. Triumph on the left flank. Let's get the commander of our knights back here. Hey, there's Rice's. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, what you cooking today, Rice's? What's on the menu? You're always cooking the best stuff. And whenever you speak in chat, I get hungry. White gravy with ground meat along basil boiling. Oh, yum. Bell peppers and leeks. Mmm, sounds very good. Sounds very delicious. Yeah, I'm already hungry now. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. This crossbowman's about to break. I think a light javelin charge ought to do it. There you go. Off to the races. And we fragmented the peasants. The peasants who charged my knights. Garlic, onions, and the meat. Oh, that sounds like perfection. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So these guys are done fighting. They have successfully routed the enemy. Let's see if these I can break the peasants. That would be fun. Nope, they held on. Damn them. How about this fight? This fight we're not doing so well. We need to send in some help on that front. So we'll send in these knights and sergeants. They're going to be charging down to the slope, which will give them a nice advantage. And then I think... Do I want to charge down this slope? Why not? Oh, we fell back. Son of a gun. That's too bad. Are you pursuing here? No, we're going to take a shot at these crossbows. There we go. Alright, so triumph, 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 triumph on the left flank. Although we still have the problem with these French here on the rough ground. He's slipped in some crossbowmen into the rough ground, and that could be a problem. Yeah, let's do casualties onto his peasants. His peasants still count for points when they rout, so... Now over here, this is interesting. Okay, I can no longer charge these guys because this zone of control blocks me. Oh, but I can charge with these guys. Alright, let's see what happens if and when I break these guys. Okay, great. So now these guys are fragmented. Kendra Milek, welcome. Kendra Milek asks, do you have a game manual in beta test client? Yes, I do. Let me see if I can bring it up. Well, hang on one momento. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I happen to have it here in my folder. So let's see if I can bring it up for you. Now, the manual is very bare bones. It doesn't have all the illustrations. Doesn't have all the illustrations yet. But I do have the manual here, so if you need to look at if you need me to show you a section, let me know. It doesn't have all the illustrations though, and it doesn't have some of the it doesn't have all of the flavor text from the Osprey books. You know, the little descriptions of units from the Osprey. They don't have those in yet. But there are placeholders for them, so. Anyway, yeah, I think we're actually winning the battle. It's 29 French, 29 to 16 in my favor. So I think we may be turning the tide here. We completely shattered his right wing. And now we just have to save the center, and then the right, it's kind of we're holding him completely in the right. Okay. So this is good. We did that. I have a big advantage now here, 43 to 0. Andrew Milek says, I'm practicing Fog 2 Warriors at the gates, now ready for release. I got it. Got it. Good deal. Wolves at the gate. Yeah, I heard about that too. That's good. That's a good one. Shoot at these crossbows. attack this knight? Yeah, why not? Or just attack those spearmen. Yes, do so. No, don't disrupt. No, that was the worst possible thing you could do. So now I have to send my... I gotta charge in here to save the situation. And I disrupt him. Okay, good. Oh, that's too bad. He's still got these low country pikemen back here. That's a little bit of a worry. Okay, let's continue to push out this way with our infantry. And the reason we're doing that is I want to set up some areas here for these knights to operate on this flank. I know, time flies. Time flies when you're cooking. I can go charging in with my Welsh on the flank here. Yeah, let's do that. That'll pin his knights down. And it actually bounces them off. Good. Which may have saved these poor light archers. Let's see if he can hold on. Yay! Was able to hold on. Good job. Take 3 more damage. Yeah, these Galwegians are just sitting in the forest doing nothing. I really could have used them in the center. Transferring them over was a mistake, I think. Okay, who's left to move? This guy. You're fine. That's it. Alright, 29 to 16 advantage. And, yeah, we have some battles that are currently going okay. These peasants are about to break. That'll boost our score. So... and then hopefully these knights will break too. That'll be nice. Yeah, and then these infantry are all gonna swarm down here and save the situation in the center. He charges with his Welsh. Oh shit! He was slightly advantaged on the raw spearmen and won. So his low country spearmen with the big giant pikes got the edge in that battle. These guys, the peasants, charge out of the rough into my knights and actually pushed me back, but yeah, they did some casualties. Oh, these peasants, he's got some very aggressive peasants, these French. They don't know their place in the social order. Our spearmen are holding off his knights. That's amazingly good. Look at them bouncing off. Uh-oh. But we held firm, and he bounced off. He sends his knights into my knights. That's his king. That's King Louis over there, I believe. These guys are now in combat. Oh shit, okay, you got a flank attack, but that's fine, I'm not engaged. And he fragments, he lost. So he got fragmented. Uh-oh. My guy's fragmented. Oh, that guy finally broke. That's okay, we got some Welsh spearmen behind him. Damn it, we're losing. We're losing these battles. So my knight units over there are getting chewed up. They had some hard fighting earlier. Fragmented a spearman there. peasants are still in it, even though they keep losing. One of my guys rallied. I'm not sure which one. I think it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Somebody on my side rallied though. Let's get you back into the battle. Let's see if we can break this fragmented guy. Spearman. Yep, he's gone. Brings me up to 32%. And disrupted his crossbows. Okay. I still have to deal with this French infantry here. Yeah, late night for you, I guess. Right, let's see if I can get a knight charged stick, and that way we could flank this guy on the following turn. No, he just doesn't. The knights don't want to stay in combat, which is really annoying. Yeah, looks like we have knight units, but they're all chewed up. Yeah, there's not too many knights left. I can't even beat these peasants. So this is not going well back here. This is King Louis's force. And King Louis, unfortunately, is holding me off very successfully. So we could be auto-breaking here soon. Oh, we fell back. Okay. Yeah, we don't have enough knights. We ran out of knights. And these guys are stuck. I can't pass these damn spearmen. I need to engage them with the infantry first, because like my charges keep bouncing off. Now I got these knights over here, but they have a long march back to the battlefield. I had to chase off that crossbowman. He's got a ton of crossbowmen, and they're tough to deal with. Alright, let's see if things get happier over here. Actually, this is looking really dicey over here, too. I mean, this guy's fragmented. We can maybe win here. Nope, he held firm. I could... Let me send you into here versus the peasants. Yeah, I need to send these spearmen and try to take on his crossbowmen, I guess. Let's see if we can... Oh, the peasants are blocking me from a charge here. Look at that. Son of a gun. I can't charge with Walter Robessart because of the damn peasants. Very, very disappointing. Indecisive. Let's add some more knights. Fragmented him. Okay, good. This guy... Okay, we have to do this attack, which we don't want to do. That was his general that fell. Take that, buddy. That made one of his units rout. Okay. Yeah, that's our spearman that's routed. It got in the way of this guy, but that's fine. It couldn't charge anyway because of the peasants. I need to turn you this way now. Yeah, because he's still got knights and sergeants here. So yeah, these low country spearmen are currently disrupted, but I don't know how long that's going to last. Oh, yeah, I need to get my guy out of the way. So I need to get these peasants out of the way because they're blocking this entire knight unit from charging. It's too bad my infantry commander died because I would love to put a commander on this guy to rally him. Meanwhile, let's do this battle that we are disadvantaged on. Yeah, my spearmen here are managing to tie down 5 knight units, which I guess is pretty good. The question is, can I bring my success on the left flank to the center? And this is actually not good here. I mean, yeah, I think the first thing we need to do is get rid of this guy, this Ross Spearman, and then I can bring these knights up, and these knights can finally come up, and we can kind of get the edge over here, but yeah, it's going to be slow going. But we are winning. In fact, he's getting close to 40%, so. But I'm really worried here. A lot of my knights are getting absolutely ground up and chewed up here, although so are his. I don't have a lot of spearmen. All my spearmen here are gone. They all ran away. Yeah, I don't think I have anything left to do I? Oh, this guy rallied. Okay, I was wondering who it was back here who rallied, so this is good news. So we'll turn you around this way. And hopefully you can rally and rejoin the battle soon. Okay. Oh yeah, my light horse. My light horse. My light horse might be able to break his knight if he's lucky. Nah, very low chance of that. We could just shoot it as brigand rybands. I could go over here and shoot as peasants. I'm gonna shoot it as peasants. Okay, held firm. There's too many peasants. Can't do enough damage to get him to take a morale check because there's so many. But if I charge him, he might break. If I can charge him. Alright. Oh no, one of his guys rallied. That's unfortunate. 2 of his guys rallied. That's also unfortunate. The peasants charge my spearmen. Those are some really aggressive peasants. Oh no, his crossbowmen are shooting at my spearmen. Oh dear, that's gonna be a problem. That's a rear attack on my knights with his mounted crossbows. But we do okay. My spearmen got disrupted by knights. That's generally not a good thing. Yeah, he's got a lot of crossbowmen, and if he can find targets for them, it's not a happy time for me. Okay, held firm there. We broke his knight. Unfortunately, we're going off in pursuit. Although, maybe we can charge his crossbows. We do. We charge his crossbow unit. That's a good thing. For two reasons. A, it kills his crossbow units, and B, it protects me from getting shot at by any other crossbowmen. So those are two good things. Now, okay, so the peasants engaged over here. That's interesting. Let's get back. Let's work on the left, though. Let's work on the left. First thing is, I'm going to charge this guy in the flank. Up the hill, but that's okay. We just need to engage him. Oh, but on the other hand, I could charge this armored spearman and get him to break, but I have another guy that can do that, right? No. Alright. No, I want you to work on these crossbows. What if you charged... Yeah, what if you did it? That would be fine. You probably won't lose. And then this guy can go back here and charge and break that guy. So that's what we're going to do. So first we break this guy. He held firm, son of a gun. Okay. Then we engage these guys with the infantry here. Indecisive, that's fine. Okay, armored crossbowmen want to fight. That's fine, I guess. Let's bring my general back. Yeah, that pursuing those mounted crossbowmen off the map was a little expensive in time, fortunately. I wonder if I can charge his peasants. He held firm, son of a gun. Okay, well at least I got two fragmented guys in combat, so they should break soonish. Yeah, let's go ahead and... We have the edge here on these guys because they're fragmented. This guy to here. Now his low country spearmen are fragmented, so this is actually a good. This is a surprisingly good attack. Oh, I can't cause them around. Okay, see if I can break the peasants with a charge. No, these French peasants are brutal. These brutally tough French peasants. So I got two knight units attacking my knight here up the hill. Oh, that's terrible. Is there anything I can do about that? Oh, yeah, I can attack this guy. Yeah, I want to get a break so I can get some Shane panics. Yeah, there you go. This guy's now disrupted. And then we charge into those knights. Great. Okay, that helps a lot. That helps a lot. And this guy, I just want... We're going to be able to flank him next turn with this guy, so I'm going to go ahead and throw my weight into this battle. And I fragment him. Great, he's about to break. Okay, that's going okay, that's all going reasonably well now. Yeah, so this situation's improved a lot. Yeah, it's pretty much even Steven now. And we actually won that one. This is versus King Louis. And King Louis, we lost, but we held firm. Oh, if we could kill King Louis. What a story that would make. That would change the course of European history. If we could kill or capture him. This cavalry to here, and we can flank his peasants next turn. The light cav. Okay, this battle versus the peasants. Peasants are disrupted. That battle's already been resolved. You are still pursuing. That's a bit of a problem. Bad news for my spearmen versus his knights, because we're fragmented. And he decides to break. So his knights have just broken through my line. Although our guys held firm. I'm going to turn this raw spearman this way to deal with the situation. Hopefully they stay pursuing for a while, because they could do a lot of damage back here. Like flank this knight here. It would be very bad. This battle rages on in the forest. Yeah, it sucks not having any reserves. It does. Yeah, that's what sucks about being outnumbered. Like, he has these units back here that can deal with, you know, breakthroughs like this. I don't really have that luxury. I have this guy. It's one raw spearman. And then way back here we have this guy. And this guy. Alright, it's a pretty good turn though. We got him up to 37%. So, oh yeah, this guy. What do we do with you? I'm gonna move you to here. Guys, you're technically pursuing, so that means this guy, yeah, this guy could charge you, and you're disrupted. It's bad. You can flank my knights, which is also bad, although it won't be an auto break. It won't be an auto status loss, because it's infantry versus cavalry. Yeah. Things are tough on this flank. Things are tough. We're getting pushed back. But we're still doing pretty well on the left. Still doing pretty well, I think. Yeah, this is a toughie. This battle is a toughie. Uh-oh, one of his guys rallied. There's the flank attack on the knights, but it's not gonna, doesn't cause a drop because it's infantry versus cavalry. That's a flank attack on my javelin horse, but also not a flank because it's cavalry. Crossbowmen charged our knights. Okay, I didn't expect that. Oh, you know what? He's gonna... Oh, I see why he did that. Now I got a flank line. I'm gonna get flanked by these guys probably. Ah, bounced off. Bounced off. Good job. Oh, they charged the infantry instead and bounced off. They didn't flank my knights. Our spearmen are holding the line. Look at that. Uh oh, these guys are getting ready for a flank. Okay. Held firm. Held firm. Oh, good. My javelin horse holds firm. Crossbowmen, mounted crossbowmen and knights hold firm. Indecisive, indecisive. His crossbowmen are disrupted. I'm so glad his crossbowmen have charged me instead of shooting at me. This guy breaks. Yes! Finally. That guy breaks. Yes, chase him. Chase those damn peasants. See, he's up to 43% and 22 advantage me. Oh no! We got flanked! No! Our knights got flanked. And now we're fragmented. Oh, but we only need 3% more to win. Just a 3% more differential and we'll have won the battle. We're that close. That close, I say. Let's see if a light cavalry charge breaks his peasants. Oh no, it won't because it's... Oh, I thought peasants are considered non-light troops. Oh. You would think armor unprotected would make them light troops, but it doesn't. That's okay, we're going to charge anyway. And we break them anyways. Good job. Good job. Good job, light horse. So that puts us above. That puts us up at 26%. Okay, we're getting ready to flank his crossbowmen. That's something. Is that a good attack? No, it's not. So we're just going to turn to face him. I don't think so. Let's see what the odds are here. 9-4. Take that. Unfortunately, he's got more troops than I. This javelin horse is going to have some problems against the spearmen, obviously. Yeah, 99 to lose. I can charge into the knight scrum with some spearmen. If I survive, we'll have a big help on the melee phase. Let's do it. We just have to not do something bad like held firm. That's perfect. That's fine. Now, these troops are now unengaged. We need to get them in the battle. So let's try to go this way. This guy, we're kind of in a traffic jam here. Okay, let's hope we can clear this traffic jam soon. We got a big advantage now on this knight. Held firm. What's he down to? 58? He's below, well below 50%. He's getting close to auto break territory. And then, yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad we got a draw there. That makes me super happy. Yeah, there's all these fleeing guys in the way, and that's a problem. Are you pursuing? Yeah, unfortunately you are. Oh, damn that flank. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. bring up these spearmen. I don't know. I don't think... Yeah, between the low country footmen and the flanking troops, I don't think we're going to survive here. All right, let's do the battles against the crossbowmen here with the knights. Okay, we fell back. Yeah, but now his knights can charge me while I'm fragmented. Yeah, it's not good at all here, not good at all. Does this battle continue to rage? Nope, that's a break. Brings me down to 25% differential. So we're right on the cusp. And this guy's about to break. I don't see how I can survive this. Let me hold firm. Yeah, I know. Light horse are disrupted there. That's going to be a big win for his spearmen. Yeah, this battle I think is not close to being won yet. I think we have a ways to go. Because I think on his turn he is going to probably break at least this guy, and that's going to get the differential under 25, sadly. So I don't think we are close to victory yet. Although maybe if some of my fleeing guys rally, that'll push the ratio, the differential up my favor. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see if I get any rallies here. That would be amazing if I did. We need to get his routing guys out of the way. They're in the way. Oh, I do a flank attack for the hell of it. Okay, great. Against Brigand Rybods in the open. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Oh, he's not charging me. What? Well, maybe he's waiting. We'll see. Oh shit, I'm getting... Oh, I see why he's waiting. He wants to shoot me with crossbows, that's why. My javelin holds firm. And that's going to be a break on those knights. Oh no, and then he's going to charge these guys in the rear. Oh no. Yeah, so that's, my knight there versus his king got disrupted. His crossbowman just got disrupted. That melee continues to be a standoff. He's finally got disrupted. He's close to auto break, I have to think. That crossbow fragmented. Oh, man. We're so close. We're at 22 differential. It wasn't quite enough. If one of his units had broken, though, maybe we could have pulled... Oh, here's that flank attack. Crap, and then he immediately disrupts us. Now, I could flank attack him myself, but he was my spearman. But it's not going to drop. It's not going to be an auto drop because it's infantry versus cavalry, but at least my spearmen are now poking him in the back. Oh, now these idiots literally blew... Oh, I had a flank on these guys, and you had to go and get in the way. these idiots, they got in the way of my flank. Let me charge these guys. If I charge these guys, the charge should afterwards, instead of pursuing these guys, we should be hitting the mounted crossbowmen in the back. That's my guess is what will happen. Yeah, flank, great. We did it. And that's going to take care of the mounted crossbow. Oh, no, don't. You don't need to pursue him anymore. That's fine. Anyway, that's at 25. We're up to 25%. French casualties are at 50%. They will lose at 60 regardless. So we're winning the casualty race. This guy is now fragmented. He's going to auto-break here up. I just don't see a scenario where he doesn't auto-break here. Yeah. And my knight goes off in pursuit over there. But his King Louis is still over there holding firm. Which is a little too unfortunate. But we got him to 52%. Unfortunately, a lot of my guys are now off on pursuit missions. Okay, let me shoot arrows at you. Continue this grinding battle in the rough. I'm going to attack these fleeing guys just to get them out of the way. Bring you over here. Yeah, you guys are sadly pursuing. At least we got rid of the mounted crossbows. Can I break this crossbowman, maybe? Yes, I can. So now we're only up against one. Oh, no, but the problem is now we're fighting this one, so this guy can flank us. Oh, my God, I'm actually fragmented here. That's Henry. That's King Henry. He's fragmented and about to die. No. What am I going to do? I'm up against the cream of French chivalry who's been completely unengaged this battle. Yeah, King Henry is pretty close to auto-breaking. Oh dear. Well, let's see if I can break this crossbowman. That would solve a lot of problems. Yes. Oh, even cause some more morale checks. Great. Brings them up to 58%. All right, Rices. Thanks for stopping by. As always, a pleasure. Oh, so we're close to getting 60%. Here is an 81 on the Ribods. They break. Now I go for pursuit there. So this over here is a complete mess. Yeah, wow, okay. Let me charge these guys. Uh-oh, we left the woods, that's bad. I only meant to charge out to here, not out to here. Well, we got some big breaks on his crossbowman in the back, and that really... Yeah, that threw the score over 60. Unfortunately, I have to run this battle. Oh, you know what? I wonder... No, there's nothing I can do there. No. What can I do with this light horse? Anything fun? Not really. Oh, yeah, I could go over here. And we could harass his crossbowmen that are about to break. Yeah, now this battle that I don't really want to do because I have a 100% chance of losing, and I break. Okay, well, that's fine. He's still over 60%, so I think the French are going to lose unless they get some rallies. So here's what has to happen, guys. The French got to take their last turn. If none of his guys rally, I will win because of the 60% route rule. So he can't win by breaking me. I'm going to turn to face my the entire French knight force here. That's basically been held off by my spearmen brilliantly. But yeah, King Henry is badly fragmented after all that fighting. But here's the deal. Unless some of these fleeing guys rally, the French will lose at the end of their turn because they can't. They could maybe get a draw if they get me to 60%, but I don't see that happening. It's not going to happen, most likely. So here we go. This should be the last turn, unless there's a French rally. So listen for the horn. Listen for that horn sound. Ah, like right there, for example. But that wasn't a broken unit. That was a fragmented unit. He needed a broken unit to rally. And he didn't get it. So this should be it. This should be the end of the battle. Yep, the French are running in all directions. Here's the big question, though. Will King Henry survive the battle? That is open. That is still open to fate. He's charging my spearmen. We hold firm. That's Louis de Albert. Oh no! No, King Louis! No, my King Henry is running. He's fleeing the field. King Henry's had enough. That's an auto break on another knight of mine, so he's up to 33, but it's not going to be enough. That's a fragment on my spearman. He's trying really hard to do it. He just gets a key disrupt over there in the rough with his crossbowmen. Enemy knights versus raw spearmen indecisive. And that's it. He's running away. I have a rally myself. And that's going to be both victories are going to be. Yeah, we got the 31 differential, but more importantly, French are at over 60. So that is going to be the battle. Oh my goodness, what a bloodbath. 30% losses on the English side, 61% on the French. Woo, look at those casualties. Yeah, the French went in with 7,500 men, and we did 57% casualties. That's pretty high. And then we took a lot, too. Our 6,600 took almost, over 1,400 casualties on our side, which is quite a lot for the winning side in this game. But we did it. We pulled it out. We pulled it out, and that's the final battle of the campaign. Let's see the final screen. The end. 1174 AD, with Louis defeated, at least for now. The Great Revolt is at an end. Henry is offered a lenient peace on the basis of the pre-war status quo, with no reprisals against the rebels, and is ostensibly reconciled with his sons. Further troubles may lie ahead, but for the present, Henry's Angevin Empire is at the peak of its power, even though he fled from the battle at the last turn like a coward. So that was some epic. Yeah, go do some epic battles? Yeah, that's something. We'll have to take a look at them. But yeah, campaign score at the end was glorious. No fortresses lost, 2 gained. All 10 stages won. Yeah, so we got the new high score for this campaign, because the previous was 0. So yeah, awesome. So there you have it, guys. That's the Angevin Empire campaign.